Hello, welcome to my channel. This will be my first video which I will upload. So here I will show my open source application, full stack application with Flask REST API and React with TypeScript for the front end. So today I want to show something uh, really interesting which is happening in React. Let me show you. So here in my application, I will speak more for my application in my next video. Just I want to show here I have some application which is for voting for cats, and the user is already logged in, you can see, and I'm storing for now the token in the local storage, you can see, which is returned from the backend. I implemented simple authentication with JWT token, and to receive a photo which is for some cat, uh, the user have to click vote, and when he votes, now I will not show you this functionality because I want to show something other. The user is voting. This is my cat Giselle. In the past I was a breeder of Maine Coon cats. I have a lot of photos of kittens. Okay, so what I want to show. Right now, if you see, we have the token which is in the local storage. Here I have one context which is getting on the initial loading. It is getting the user from the local storage, and if there is a local storage, it sets it on the context. So I'm taking this context here in my component which you see here, and I'm sending the token to the backend. Usually this works really nice, so we can switch between the pages. You can see on every trigger we are receiving the photo. When we reload, we can see we are still logged in. If I delete this token, I will let me show. Let me just to copy this token, and when I'm reloading, it's gone. The user is not logged. Now we can see there is no taking of the photo because the backend gives 400 error status code. Of course, here I implemented the logic if the user is not logged in to not show the view, to not make any request, but here I want to show some edge case of the local storage because maybe sometimes is confusing. Let me again write the token and what I want to show you. Let me see. Let me reload. Actually, you can see. It. I stored the local storage, but it doesn't took it. It's still not logged in. And I will show you later why. So I will reload the page. You can see, yes, I am logged in. And I can get the vote. But I will do another thing. I will reload this page and voila. I didn't got the... You can see I'm logged in. The user from the local storage is like this. So I will show in the headers. The header. If the user have token, it will shows up the profile and logout. But actually it not show. So yes, we have and the state is correct of the context, but still I received error 400 here on the backend. I will show again. You can see. And yeah, let me extend a little bit this one to see better. I will go here, but now I have it. You can see. Now I will revolt 400. Okay, why this is happening? Why when I'm revolving everything is fine? Why this is not working? So I will show you. When the how to say the page is loading, it triggers first it loads the initial states everywhere. So my initial state in the user context is empty object. You can see it, yes, I have user context with empty object. You can see. Here the same, I have empty object from the user provider. So when we are clicking here, the state is already loaded with this local storage. This use effect is already triggered and the user is loaded from the local storage. So for that the token is sent. But when for the initial render, everything happens really fast. So in that page, when I reload, I'm triggering two use effects. This one and this one. So actually, when I trigger this use effect, I'm calling this function to fetch the vote. So in that situation, the token is not set it up. The user is empty object and the token is undefined. So I'm sending undefined. And for that, we have that problem. So what is the solution here? It is simple solution here. If not user.token return, and here in the use effect dependency array we are giving this. Okay, and now we will try to see. Hop. But still you can see we have this first view, but we don't make, at least we don't make the request. So we don't make the bet request, we don't make it's not bet request, it's authorized status code 400 is okay. Bet request can be return to, but actually I have to tweak a little bit my backend to receive maybe another message. but yeah, this is another topic. I will check it. So the actual status code have to be 401 unauthorized. Okay, so we fixed the first thing. So what we can make? So we can make some Wolder spinner. There are a lot of possible situations, but here I want to focus again on the local storage and how you have to handle the local storage. This is for situation, how to say, just to bear in mind that if you have similar problem, to know the reason for that. Thank you for the attention.